Let me ask you a question. How secure do you feel in your job right now? Really think about it, because this week something happened that every working professionals on this planet needs to understand, and most people are only seeing half the picture. This is not just a tech story. This is a story about the future of work, your work, my work, everyone's work. Stay with me till the end, because the final thing I tell you today is the most important. If you want the world explained simply every week, subscribe, and please, it takes only 1 second and it's free. Thank you. Let me set the scene. This week, in the span of just 4 days, some of the most powerful companies on earth made announcements that would have been unthinkable 5 years ago. So, Meta, the company that owns Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, they announced it's going to cut 10% of their entire workforce. That is 8,000 people. Starting May 20, they are going to do this. And Microsoft, for the first time in its 51 years of history, offered voluntary buyouts to 8,750 employees. The company has never done this before. Not once in half a century. Imagine that. Amazon has already cut 30,000 jobs since October. Nike cut 1,400 more this week, mostly in technology. Snap cut 1,000 people, 16% of their entire company. Total tech layoff in 2026 so far, over 104,000 people in just 4 months. That is nearly 900,000 tech workers who have lost jobs since 2020. 900,000 people. Let that number sit for a moment. These are not failing companies. These are not struggling business. That's most important. These are the most profitable corporation in human history, and they are all doing the same thing at the same time. So, what is actually happening? Let me explain this simply, because the media makes it complicated. It is not complicated as you think. Here is the truth in one sentence. These companies are replacing human salaries with AI infrastructure. That is it. That is the whole story. Meta is spending $135 billion on AI this year alone. That is nearly double what it spent last year. CEO Mark Zuckerberg said at the start of 2026, this is the year AI starts to dramatically change the way we work. He was not wrong. He also said we are starting to see projects that used to require big teams now be accomplished by a single very talented person. Imagine one person doing the work of the team with AI. Microsoft is spending $80 billion on AI data centers. CEO Satya Nadella described his own 20,000 person workforce as a quote, massive disadvantage in AI race. The CEO of one of the most valuable companies ever built called his own people as disadvantage. And together, just 4 companies, Amazon, Microsoft, Meta, and Alphabet, are expected to spend nearly $700 billion combined this year on AI infrastructure. $700 billion in 1 year going to machines. Now, here is where things get really interesting, because people keep asking, is AI actually causing this layoff, or it's just an excuse? The honest answer is both. A 2026 Motion recruitment study showed AI adoption is slowly hiring for entry level and generalized IT roles, while AI specific positions are in extremely high demand. Technology sector layoff in 2026 are already up 40% compared to the same period last year, and experts say more are coming. The Glassdoor Employee Confidence Index shows that tech sector has seen the largest year-over-year drop in confidence of any industry, falling 6.8 percentage points in just 1 year. So people are scared and they are right to pay attention. But here is the nuance that most people miss. AI is eliminating all jobs. It is eliminating specific types of job and creating entirely new ones. AI and machine learning engineering role carry a 56% wage premium over comparable non-AI position right now. 56% more money for people who know how to work with AI. The gap between those who understand AI and those do not is widening every single week. Now, let me make it personal. Think about what Meta and Microsoft are really saying. Meta is cutting 8,000 people while spending 135 billion on machines. Microsoft is offering buyouts to 8,750 people while spending 80 billion on data centers. Microsoft can afford to keep every one of those 8,750 employees. The company made $81 billion in revenue in a single quarter. Net income rose 60%. It returned $12 billion to shareholders in dividend alone. It is not cutting because it is struggling. It is cutting because it is choosing to allocate money to AI instead of people. Meta's chief people officer wrote in an internal memo, that is not an easy trade-off, and it will mean letting go of people who have made meaningful contributions during this time here. Meaningful contributions paid to leave. That is the world we are in right now. And the question is not whether this is fair or unfair. The question is, what do you do about it? Here is what the smartest people are doing right now. And they are not panicking, they are positioning. They are learning how AI works in specific field, not becoming an AI engineer, but understanding how AI changes their industry and getting ahead of it. And they also marketing professionals learning how to use AI to produce better campaigns. A finance analyst learning how to use AI to produce data faster. A teacher learning how to use AI to personalize lessons. A small business owner using AI to do the work of 3 employees. In startups right now, venture capitalist says companies that are not operating lean with AI are having a much harder time raising money. The AI era rewards smaller, faster, smarter teams. The companies that survive and thrive in the next decades will not be the one with most people. Understand that. They will be the ones where every person is multiplied by AI. So let me bring this all together for you. Microsoft, 8,750 buyouts, first in 51 years. Meta, 8,000 cuts starting May 20. Amazon, 30,000 gone since October. Nike, 1,400 cuts this week. Snap, 1,000 gone. 104,000 tech jobs lost in 2026 alone. And 4 companies are about to spend $700 billion not on people, on machines. This is the great AI purge. It is not coming, it is here right now this week. The only question is which side of it you end up on. Are you the person who watches this happen to others and thinks that will never be me? Or are you the person who sees this signal clearly and starts learning, adapting, and positioning yourself today? Because every major shift in history, the industrial revolution, the internet, the smartphone, looked like distractions from the inside. And every time the people who moved early were the ones who built something new. The window to move is not 10 years from now. It is now. Stay informed, stay curious, and stay ahead. I am Coach Arul, based in Canada, coaching the world. See you in next one. Thank you.